for some reason, the world acting like we should give a rip what Elon Musk has to say about this conviction. While Laura was doing the news update, I did a quick Google. I, it makes no sense to me why conservatives have made Derek Chauvin the guy that they're going to go to battle for. Like, if you wanted to fight for those two officers who were like on their first month on the job, I totally get that. Right? We could have a reasonable conversation about that. Like, we're going to defend Derek Chauvin. Oh, man, that guy got a raw deal. All right. How about you look through every freaking murder conviction in the history of this state and find all the other people that got a raw deal? But interesting. We're going to be obsessed with the dude who was on George Floyd for 9 minutes, never even checked his pulse, never even checked he was okay, just sat there. Great guy. Heck of a guy. Man, Chauvin, totally misunderstood. Like, for sure, there are things you could ask questions about, but like Elon Musk, I'm doing this Google. This is how dumb our news coverage is, right? Oh, Elon Musk posted on X that Derek Chauvin was unjustly convicted of murder. This post, Elon Musk is one of our country's most inspiring, most successful innovators. I mean, the guy is a genius. He's a genius. So, like, you think today Elon was like, you know what? I'm going to take a moment and review 3 weeks of testimony. Well, the facts show, according to Elon Musk. Why do we care what these outsiders, well, you know what? I don't think anybody actually cares what Elon Musk has to say. You only care about it if it lines up with what you already think. Man, are we pathetic, right? We are so desperate to find people that reinforce our either beliefs or what we want to believe. It's so frustrating. If you were on that jury and you spent 3 weeks listening to testimony, the whole process took what, 6, 7 weeks? You carefully considered this evidence. You took your responsibility very seriously. And here we are on August 19th, 2026, and Elon Musk, who apparently is probably just sitting around looking through court records, giving a very considered analysis of this. Like, who gives a rip? Do any of you give a rip what Elon Musk? Oh, Elon Musk, 651-461-9226. Who cares what Elon Musk has to say about Derek Chauvin? Derek Chauvin was unjustly convicted of murder, he posted. Therefore, he should be freed. The facts show that he was not the cause of death, nor did he at any time intend for a death to occur. Whatever else he may be, he is not a murderer. That is the truth. Like, just the absolute arrogance, misplaced confidence. Elon Musk could be a talk show host, honestly. The full-throated conviction of his 100% ignorance sounds like noon to 3 to me. I mean, that's what it sounds like on this station. It sounds like that on a number of stations in town, to be honest. I don't know. I don't get it. And then you Google it and it's reported like it's significant. Elon Musk calls for the freeing of Derek Chauvin. Derek Chauvin killed George Floyd. He did. Did he intend to kill him? I don't think so. Was he convicted of intending to kill him? No, he wasn't. That wasn't the crime. We have a theme in some of the stories we're watching today of the battle for the lost cause. The battle for Derek Chauvin is a lost cause. He was convicted. Also, he pled guilty in federal court. But, oh, poor Derek. Like, give me a break. Again, I have empathy for the two officers who were there on their first week of the job. The fact that those guys were convicted, I think you can have a reasonable conversation about that. Also, they've served their time. Is it time to move on? I think so. Texters, Elon Musk got what he wanted by that post, which is all of you talking about him. Is it? I think that's the obvious take, right? Like Elon just wants attention. You're giving him attention. I don't know. I don't get that vibe from Elon Musk. I get the vibe that he really thinks that he is a significant and important voice on all matters. And he thinks that people should say, like, well, you know what? You're right, Elon. And action should come from it. I disagree that he's a genius. Come on. I mean, outside of nerd crap and being the most embarrassing person alive, he doesn't know his butt from a hole in the ground. I mean, that's an impressive text, and you also could be a talk show host with the full. Elon Musk is a genius. Be serious. SpaceX, Tesla, genius. He's, I believe, by market cap, the richest person in the world. Now, just being rich doesn't make you a genius, but look at what he's done. I think what happens, though, sometimes when you're really good at some things, you believe that you're good at all things. And you're surrounded by people who enable that nonsense. I'm mostly just good at saying words. Like that's what I'm good at. Am I good? And frankly, like, how good am I? Questionable. Highly questionable. Lots of text on this. Jason, you will be depressed, says Bill, when the Derek Chauvin verdict gets overturned. I will tell you that I have no emotional attachment to what the court system should decide. I am disturbed at how many of you are willing to throw out a conviction, throw out months of discovery, weeks of a trial of which I watched every second of, despite all of the ding-dongs who have shown up and they're like, Jason, what about the autopsy? My God, what if they thought about that? Thank you, Twitter user. Man, I wish Derek Chauvin had a defense attorney, you know?
Somebody that would have looked into these things and maybe brought them up at trial.
No one even thought to bring up the autopsy. What? They should have had the coroner on the stand. Oh, wait. Just so.
Also, by the way, the state conviction, didn't get an overturn, folks.
No.
Even if the rightiest of righties want to try and overturn his federal conviction, that state conviction is not going anywhere. Sorry.
The current claim, and look, Derek Chauvin has nothing else to do but launch appeals, and this is America. He should. Why not? Attorneys want to file it? Fine. But right now, he is filing a petition to throw out his state murder conviction. They want him to pause his appeal. And now his claim is that the original charges were unlawfully brought. He had it's just appeal after appeal after appeal. This is his third petition for this. And fine, they're saying the fact that the governor assigned the case to the attorney general, which incidentally, you can be real mad that he assigned the case to Keith Ellison, but you're real happy when he assigned that Brooklyn Park murder case when he took it from Mary Moriarty, and that was assigned to the state. It's just very interesting how of all the people to go to battle for over all these years, I get it that you're mad that police officers were villainized. I'm mad that Derek Chauvin didn't at any point during the 9 minutes take a look to see if George Floyd was okay. If he had looked once, one pulse, hey, George, you still with us? I bet he's not convicted. He didn't. He was convicted I've said before that there are things that people need to get over. File this in that category. Why? You're devoting so much of your life to worrying about Derek Chauvin. Find a new hobby.